Hey, everybody. It's Rich Smith and Dean Regan, New Thought Live. Are your creative ideas of ego or of grace? So I don't know about you, but I know plenty about push, 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 and trying to get something done. And I also have learned about faith and trust. Do you let push, push, push guide the way, or faith and trust? So that's the question that Rich and I are asking today. What do you let guide the way with your creative ideas? So we're going to cover the whole idea of making it happen and how fear can really run us into the ground, while faith and trust help us free our experience up to our highest and best life. That's what faith and trust do. Yes, it still may require human effort, but it can be guided. It can be guided by divinity.
Guided by divinity. Okay.
I can't speak. It can be guided by divinity, not divided by ginity.
Love that.
Guided by divinity.
Yeah. Trust and faith. You know, I look at those two words, trust and faith. So you can trust in something, trust that there's something out there looking out for you, preparing the way, making the crooked road straight and the narrow roads wide, opening things up for you, bringing you the right people, places, and things. Trust. Where do you get that trust from? For me, I get it from the faith, because I have so much faith in this thing, this power and this presence, that it's easier to trust it. You got to trust in something, right? Sometimes in a human sense, I can't trust in myself because I failed myself so many times trying to let the ego run me. And, so
I have the sense that trust is more of a human quality and faith is a sense of elevated trust.
Yeah.
But I'm just parsing my words there. I love thesauruses and words and stuff. So just for me, that's the area that it goes in. That sense of being able to trust. I see trust in the eyes of somebody else, and faith I experience in my belief of how the world is unfolding, how the universe is unfolding, and how my perspective is unfolding. So I think, you've got in the spiritual principles, the infinite filmmaker spiritual principles, you got principle number 3 that you talk about. And you say, there's only one power behind the creation of your movie called life. There's only one power. And I think getting to the point where you're looking to only one power, as opposed to a bunch of different powers that are fighting and going, really looking at that one power, that requires trust and faith to varying degrees.
Yeah.
The deeper, the better.
Yeah. The two go so hand in hand that I trust more when I build my faith, and that when I'm reaching out, doing a prayer treatment, or just affirmative prayer, and I get a demonstration, that builds my faith and my trust. I mean, they both get lifted up. It's like, wow, that was like a miracle. And when you have trust and faith in this, what I call the infinite filmmaker,
sure,
it's not withholding anything. And whatever you're asking for, you shall receive. This is something better. That's why I always end my treatments. This is something better shall come my way. You said something the other day. This is something better. What?
This is something better. Well, I say something similar, but the highest and best.
Highest and best.
The highest and best, the greatest. This or something even greater.
Yeah, I love that.
Well, the idea, see, my sense, and I love how you put, that once you have faith, you can trust more. And I love, we're both using the same chemistry materials. We're talking about trust and faith. We're putting them in different orders and using different amounts of them, but we're working in the idea of trust and faith. And when you're talking about your creative life and your creative ideas, the idea of bringing trust and faith into the conversation will deepen your creativity and deepen your sense of, well, we're going to do something called failing forward in the future. Just having that sense to be able to step forward, knowing that wherever your foot lands, that's movement forward in your creativity. As long as you keep moving yourself forward. The faith, and I think that faith is the easiest way, not easiest, faith is the easiest way to the highest outcome. Having faith and going with the grace of faith is the easiest way to the highest outcome. So today's highest outcome perspective may change as your faith is achieved. Once what you're looking for from a creative standpoint may adjust as your faith adjusts. It will grow with you. Don't be just focused on, yes, I wanted that when I was 23 and that's what I said and that's what I'm always. You have to grow with your sense of awareness. That's where your faith develops and your good works develop. Your good works in your contributions, your service, your love, your charity to the world, your appreciation and your forgiveness. This is all good works that help grow your sense of faith and trust and allow that sense of that human ego to take less control, take less of that on your, it's kind of like that negative Jiminy Cricket idea. It's just something in your ear very negatively. Sometimes our egos really can push us in an area that is just not in our highest and best, but it's what we want. I just need to use that sense of trust. And I say it's not all that easy all the time, but I found that through meditation, through prayer, and through study, and from having conversations like this one today, Rich, that my sense of faith deepens every conversation, and my sense of creativity and my sense of possibility enlivens.
Yeah. You talk about what we want, we try to make it happen. But what is what I call infinite intelligence want for you? Your highest and best good is what the infinite intelligence, I call it the infinite filmmaker, wants for you is your highest and best good. So, for me, I have to be still and listen. What is that highest and best good for me from the eyes of spirit, from the eyes of the infinite? And I have to go within and really be still and listen. And all of a sudden, it's like magic. Things will start appearing in my life that go, oh, okay, maybe I'll move in this direction. This seems to be coming up, and boom. And then, oh, okay, now that led to this person. And now this person's helped me out. And all these doors start getting open because you have trust and faith. Yeah.
I think you also can have trust and faith, because I've had a very similar experience where things will come to me and new doors will open. It's also perfectly in line with trust and faith to say, yes, look at this door that's opening. Isn't that beautiful? But this way in front of me is more beautiful to me. And I have free will. So I get to choose this door that's already currently open to me, because there's such a sense of centeredness and alignment.
Yeah. And the other thing, which I want to point out, you just did, was then you sit in gratitude.
Yes.
And all those other doors will open up. So when the door opens up and it's for your highest and best good, and you go, whoa, look at this. I just met this person in line and they're going to help me out with this. All of a sudden, I'm grateful for that. I'm so grateful, and recognize where it came from. It came from infinite intelligence. And you recognize that. You say, thank you, thank you, thank you. All the other doors that are leading to your highest good will be open.
And are open right here and right now. Here and right now.
Yeah.
Well, my friend, I think we're up on time for today. Thanks to everybody. Speaking of appreciation, thank you for everybody for listening and bringing this information into your life and sharing this with us. Please comment below and do the whole like thing and whatever. Share with us what you are thinking and feeling, what you'd like us to speak about going forward. Thank you. Thank you so much for being here. And we will see you tomorrow. It's actually tomorrow is New Thought Tuesday, 10 a.m. Pacific time, 1 p.m. East Coast time. We will have about 20 minutes on a topic where Rich and I will discuss the topic, and we'll then gather with our community to just talk about it later, right afterwards on a Zoom link. So you can go to newthoughttuesdays.com and sign up for our notification, and we'll remind you and send you the private Zoom link so that you can participate. And we look forward to that participation.
New Thought Live is great, but New Thought Tuesday, that's where you get to participate. That's where we get to connect with our tribe. So look forward to that. So we'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Okay.